Hi everyone, we are going to make some crispy belly pork, or we call this one lechon back in Philippines. So this is all clean, and I also slit the pork into about an inch of it. So now I'm basically putting together my ingredients to season the meat overnight. So I have here some garlic powder and ginger. So it's just dried, it's homemade. I just did this one as a homemade mixture, and I'm gonna add some of this Mexican spice as well because I like it spicy. And I also like to put a little bit more of chili powder here as well. Just chili powder there. Just a small amount chili powder. And also, of course, we need some salt to that and pepper. So it's mostly powder, mostly that we want to use so that it can go right into the meat of the pork. You can use any of your favorite ingredients of your barbecue powder or something of your what spice do you love to use. And me, I always also like to use this Mexican spice. I like the way it is here, so I'm gonna use that one. Use a lot. I like the Mexican spice because it comes with many ingredients on it. We got black pepper, roasted garlic, chili, onions. So it's already in here, and it's already powdered too. So now we're just gonna make sure we spread that here in the crevices so that it will be able chance to season itself. So now this one here, some people they do boil it for about 10 minutes so that they can get rid of the fats and the skin, also tenderize the meat. But this one doesn't have really thick skin. It's very young, so I don't need to boil it because it's very young, so it's gonna be tender anyway, right? So now what we're gonna do here for now, we're just gonna season this one with salt. But before I put salt on that, make sure that you actually poke this. This is actually a little bit hard to poke, so you need to make sure you have a nice poker. So the good thing of boiling this first for about 10 minutes is when you poke it, it's easier for the skin to go to get poked. Poking it makes a big difference to make the meat really crunchy and crispy. So this doesn't have very many, so I don't want to boil it this one. But if it's chubbier and thicker, then it's nice to go pats. So after you poke thousands of holes in there, then you can marinate this one with salt. But before I do the salt, I actually wanna also cover the turpace with vinegar. So the vinegar is here to tenderize it, and at the same time also absorb fluid from here too. So we're gonna add some vinegar there. It will be tenderize the skin, and it will also make some of the fluid out of the skin of the pork. Just now, I'm just gonna salt this. I don't like it too salty, so I'm just gonna use a small amount of salt. It smells good. I love the smell of the vinegar and the salt. So now we're gonna put this one in the refrigerator, uncovered it just like this, so that it will have a chance for the skin to dry it out. So we wanna leave it overnight in the refrigerator, even for a few days, so that can get rid of you can dry the skin of the pork. So for now, like that, I'm just gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna cook it tomorrow for about 2 hours. So this is ready to bake. I soaked this one with vinegar and salt last night, and there's a lot of poke there, but I'm gonna poke this one again later. We're gonna just run it for now in an oven, and I'm gonna put foil around it so that we can save the meat from getting dry. So just rub the edges so that we don't have dry. That's good. Let's bake it. 350 for about an hour, and then we'll cook it again, and then we'll check it out in an hour. It's cooking for an hour, so now I'm just gonna remove it so that I can remove some of the oil that is accumulated with the pork inside the foil. So we're gonna remove that out. So I removed that one, and I also put it in a wire rack, and so that I can get rid of those excess oil that's building up on it. So our meat is cooked. We just basically wanna do now is basically to make this top crispy. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. My foil is not, I just have to reposition my foil. So I wrap them up, I reposition my foil back in, and look, it shrinks so much. Now we're ready to put this one back in the oven. Guys, it's back in there. So we're gonna crisp that one. So just high heat right now. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I hope I have a successful one. It looks beautiful. I hope it will be tender. I cook it for almost less than 2 hours. That's a long patience to cook for a small pork belly. But it looks beautiful. There you go, guys. It looks crispy. Yeah.